So this topic at hand is going to be about defending yourself, and I don't mean like physically. I mean, I do mean physically. Don't get me wrong, but I mean this is more so about like verbally defending yourself, because after my little rant, there was kind of like an argument about me. Should I or should not have the right to defend myself? I mean, bitch, really, I got every right, but people have their opinions. And just as a side note, people think when I do videos, like rant videos like that, I'd really be like upset. And it's not that I'm upset about it. It's I'm very passionate about what I'm saying. It's not like I'm ain't nobody ever gonna give me like, y'all ain't never seen me upset. Like, if you think that's upset, you don't want to see me upset. Like, it's just not that deep. But yeah, this is about basically defending yourself, because I noticed that a lot of people do not do it like they supposed to. And a lot of people's like, I wish I had the courage to come at people the way that you did to defend your character that somebody was trying to basically tear down or whatever. And let me just make a side note. You can't fight and argue and cuss out everybody in the world. Although I did cuss out a dude the other day, y'all. Okay, before I even get into this, let me just tell y'all what happened the other day. So my friend told me that they need to borrow some money, and I was like, okay, cool, I gotta go to the bank though. So I went to the bank to get the money. Then my car started a little on the funny side, like it was struggling to start. I'm like, what the hell? But I was on the phone, so I really didn't pay much attention. I got to the bank, y'all, got out the bank, went to go start my car, and guess what happened? Nothing. So I'm like, are you serious? And I brought a battery earlier, a new battery for my car earlier this year. So from Pep Boys. So it was right across the street. Y'all know I was so hood about it. You better believe I took that damn, because I don't have AAA no more. So, because they were just too high, and my car don't ever give me problems like that to be having no damn AAA. So I was like, I'm gonna go and just take the battery out and take it to Pep Boys to see if it's just like it needed to be charged or something. Maybe, so I left my lights on or something. Y'all know I took my ass right. I took it out of my car, walked clean across the street, and took it over there looking hooded. So I was carrying that battery like a purse. So, but yeah, I cut somebody out because that was the point of me even saying this. Because I was about to back out after I was there for all them hours waiting for that damn battery to charge. I go to back out. This fool almost fucking hit my car. Oh, I cussed his ass with every 4-letter word I could make up, and I knew. Okay, so, a lot of people don't, I guess you could say, don't take up for themselves because they don't want to come off as a bitch. They don't want to come off as, oh, well, I don't like to do that to people, which is fine. We all have our ways in which we handle ourselves, and sometimes it may not be agreed upon by a certain party or certain people or whatever. But for me, myself, and I like to defend myself because of the simple fact that, I don't live my life always on edge, ready to fight somebody, ready to disrespect somebody, ready to go off on somebody. That's not how I operate. So, when that does come my way, I just want to kind of put a censor out there, like, you may try this with someone else, but you're not going to try it with me. We're not going to go there because I'm not that type of person. Like, my life does not consist of the bullshit. So once you kind of put the bug in somebody's ear and let somebody see what type of person you are, because people are only going to try you when you let them try you. When they know that you're not to be fucked with, they will not do it. That's just bottom line. That's just common sense. If you see a bull and you see a bull will buck your ass if you get too close, you ain't gonna fuck with the bull. Like, unless you stupid. But for the most part, you're not gonna fuck with that bull. So most people, once they see your character in action and the things that you actually do and how you operate when somebody disrespects you, they come at you crazy, they talk to you crazy, they do all these things to you, then they know that you're not that one. So I think it's very important that in life, you have to stand up for something because you will fall for anything. So make sure that when somebody does come at you and they disrespect you or they're rude to you, you do let them know. And it does not always have to be in a nasty, disrespectful manner. But it should be in a way where you let them know, bitch, I'm going to tell you something right now. You going to watch your mouth. You going to watch in which the ways you speak to me, bitch, because I will knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never go around, like, I always say please and thank you when I go to restaurants, fast food place, anywhere. Like, it doesn't matter where. I could be in the bathroom. If you hold the door for me, I'm going to say thank you. And I'm going to say please, or whatever. Because I think just to be respectful is a common courtesy that a lot of people do not have. They look at you funny, they snarl at you. Now, if somebody just being rude for you for no reason, to you for no reason, then I understand that you don't want to kind of give them the time of day. But when somebody is overtly trying to just disrespect who you are genuinely as a person, sometimes you have to dig in that ass to get your point across. Because I know for me, tell y'all, there have been times where I've brushed it off and I haven't said anything because it wasn't worth me saying. You know, like sometimes some people are so beneath you that it's not even worth you even opening your mouth. And other people just kind of catch you on a bad day or in a bad moment, and they just get the fiery fucking end of it. Like people whose now videos are private about their mothers. So, stuff like that, you know, sometimes you do have to kind of dig in somebody's ass to kind of get that point across. But you guys have to stop being so timid. You guys have to stop being like so scared to speak up, because in life will drag your ass by your drawers and throw you over the balcony if you let it. So, and you can't let people do that either. You can't let people run over you and be disrespectful to you, because if you do that, you're gonna, you know, you're never gonna be able to hold your own as an. I can hold my own against anybody. I don't give a fuck. Now fighting is a different story, because if you bigger than me, this shit might not go down. But if we toe to toe and it is what it is, then let's do it. Like I'm too grown to be fighting. But if it comes, but you hit me first, it's on. I'm sorry. But I come from the jungles of LA, okay? This is what I was taught. This is how I was taught. So, I mean, for me, my advice to a lot of people would be learn how to let people know what type of person you are, and learn and put yourself in a situation and put yourself out there where you hold yourself with a certain amount of respect. You hold yourself with a certain amount of grace. You hold yourself with a certain amount of know-how that people won't even fuck with you. They won't even think about fucking with you in that realm, to know that he or she do not play that shit. You know, don't be going around being scared of nobody, because people see that, and, you know, people take your kindness for weakness. A lot of times they take your weakness for, I'm gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna do and say whatever you want. Just like a lot of times that I see people in abusive relationships, and I know a lot of people who have been in abusive relationships, and it's not always easy to get out of, so I'm not insensitive to that. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. You ain't gotta do nothing. You fart on me, I'ma whoop your ass. So if you decide you want to try and punch me, you want to hit me, you want to push me, you better say, excuse me, if I am in your way and by the dresser and you need to get on the other side. You better not put your hands on me. So I think when you have that type of attitude and that mentality, ain't nobody gonna try you. You know what I'm saying? But when you continue to let them do that, especially if you're in a situation where somebody has hit you once, they've hit you twice, they've hit you a few times, they think now it's okay because he or she's not gonna do anything if I do it, you know? And when you start hitting back, or you start saying that I'm not dealing with this no more, you want to leave and you want to up and go and live your life and don't want to fuck with crazy bitch, crazy dude no more, then they get it. But then it's too late, you know? So you have to protect yourself, you know? And sometimes it may have to be physically. Sometimes it may have to be mentally. Sometimes it may have to be verbally. It depends on the circumstance. But make sure that you are always your own hero. Don't look for the next person to save you from trouble or save you from an issue or a problem or a confrontation, because it's not always someone that's going to be there for you. You have to be there for yourself, you know? And when you start to have children, you want to instill these same facts and things of these nature to your children, because you don't want them to go to school and be bullied. You don't want them to go to school and not have a backbone and not be able to hold their own. Like when people would come at me crazy in school, I would pop back real quick, you know, and people would be like, don't, leave him alone, because he's not that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't say nothing to him, because he will go the fuck in. I didn't let people get the best of me like that. Like, I am who I am, and if you don't like it and you don't care, get the fuck on. Why do you care so much about what the fuck I'm doing, period? You know, it's stuff like that. And when you kind of let the world know, bitch, it ain't happening, then they get it, you know? So you have to make sure to defend your character, defend your honor for yourself. If you have children, if you have a wife, you have a husband, you do that, you know? And it's not, you don't always have to do it. Just understand that. Every time somebody say something slick or somebody say a stupid ass comment, every battle is not meant to be fought. You know, sometimes you have to let shit ride because certain people are not worth swinging, worth getting your ass whooped, worth getting, you know, your face scratched over something that was so stupid to begin with. You know, sometimes those people they're bitter, they're mad, they're upset, life has got them down, and they want you to feel the exact same thing that they do, you know. And this goes not just with strangers, but this goes with family too. People think that because you have family, they're off limits from getting told off, getting their ass whooped, getting cussed the fuck out. No! I've cussed plenty of family members out, and they don't fuck with me no more. You know, they understand. Just don't do it. Like, I got cousins I don't fuck with because them bitches messy as fuck. You know, and it's unfortunately, we grew up together and we were cool, but when you are at a point where you feel like somebody has something, an agenda against you in your own family for no fucking reason, you didn't even do shit, them the type of motherfuckers you don't want to mess with. And that's when you gotta let somebody know, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I do, oh, you're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see you, bitch, you're gonna get it. And every time I hear your name, you're gonna get it. So it's one of those type of situations. So remove the cancer from your life because you don't want cancerous people around you. And also, when those people come at you disrespectful and things of that nature, and you've gotten fed the fuck up, and you feel like, well, if I say something, it's gonna be a problem. Let it be a problem. Let it be a problem, because of the simple fact that people will try you when they feel like you won't do anything. Do something. Soon as you pop and do something, you better believe they're going to be like, I'm not fucking with you like that no more. I'm not going to say nothing to you no more. They going to leave you the fuck alone. So, always defend yourself. That's what your mouth is for. That's what your fist for too. But always make sure that you get your point across. You let somebody know what type of individual you are. And do not be scared to stand your ground, because you have every right to defend your person to the next person. Don't let nobody believe that because you're this, I don't give a fuck what you are. You could be white, yellow, blue, green, gay, straight, bisexual, trans. It don't fucking matter. If a bitch disrespect you, then disrespect their ass back. Okay? Especially when they go just above and beyond with it. You know, especially the ones that are quiet, that don't really say nothing usually. When they go in, oh, it is like a shot. Be like, get that bitch. Let that bitch know you got that life. You know, just let them know you ain't that motherfucker no more. Like, go in, because that is the best way to show somebody is by example. And show them your example is, bitch, I'll lay fire to that ass. Yeah. So, I just kind of wanted to come with that PSA real quick to kind of let all my peoples know that I do think about you guys a lot of times when I get messages and stuff like that about people having trouble with just things in life. You know, this is what creates the topics that I do, because, you know, I may be very comfortable in my skin. I may be very comfortable with the person that I am. Some people, and a lot of people are not. And a lot of people do get ridiculed, bullied, and disrespected for who they are, whether it be their sexuality, their race, the way that they look, whatever. You know, a lot of times, unfortunately, society does that, and it will beat a good person down. So I'm just trying to give you a little brotherly advice. Fuck the world and go in a guns a-blazing if somebody gets stupid with you, you know, and you'll be all right. But yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned. And, oh, just a side note, Whiskey Girls, one of the episodes is on my channel right now. So if you wanted to see it, when I did the review on my April's Lace wig, and I put the clip in there, it's actually on my channel now. So you guys can watch that. And stay tuned. I have some more videos coming for you guys. I think it's like 3 on the way. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend.